Alright everyone, thank you for being here. We're gonna start here on the Shadow Reaper's modern conflict server, and I'm gonna start the recording right away as well too. So thank you guys for joining. It's just fun, I guess a fun sortie here. We're gonna try to do a little bit of cast and seed at the same time. Interesting thing is that I'm actually still learning the F-16, so this is probably going to look pretty ugly for many of you guys. Not, I would say maybe not an ideal circumstance and scenario here to employ lots of the weapons that we're going to be employing, which are both harms and GPU-38s. I'm going to try to do like the pretty manual way of using them. I'm sure there's better ways of adding waypoints and doing things as such, so it might look a little bit ugly, but anyways, thank you for joining me here. We're gonna try and do a sortie, most likely. Let's take a look where in Karab. I'm gonna see if we can drop a couple GPUs there. I do see we have a Frogfoot approaching there and another F-16 around there, but these guys still have 4 troops here, and I do know that this area has some seed possibility here as well. Otherwise we can just honestly go through here, maybe engage in air-to-air combat a little bit, and then go all the way to Palmyra. Palmyra does definitely have seed opportunities as well, so I guess we're just gonna see what happens, but once again, we're gonna try to take a look at these two areas, 106, 105, and 107, and see if we can kind of liberate them, since it's definitely a blue wave from the coast, and I would like to help the team liberate the right side and push south. So let's see how that goes. Once again, I am pretty much a beginner in the F-16, so we're gonna try our best here to see how that goes. And brakes on, power's on. We're gonna go after burner on. There we go. Take your nose wheel steering off here. We're gonna pull her up a little bit. It's a little weird coming from the F-18 to kind of understand, I guess, how the F-16 physics are. It's just feels like it's a lighter and just nimbler aircraft, but also not as stable. So it does feel a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Take the afterburner off. We're pretty good speed already, 500 knots. Alright, so let's just take a look where we need to go here. Alright, we actually need to adjust right quite a lot. I'm gonna raise the game audio just a little bit. 40%, okay. Alright, so let's see if I can even do this. We got 106 here. I don't know if I'm gonna click all the way to steer point 106. Maybe we will. It's gonna take a while. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, like typing it, but I'm just gonna try that. Alright, 106. I don't think that worked, but we're still gonna turn here everything we need on. So let's take a look at our radar to start with. I do believe that's a bogey. So let's see if I can get any information on this guy. Doesn't look like it. We got a 25 and an F-16, and I think they are these two guys, so we probably do have something else there, but we're gonna actually kind of ignore that guy for now. I'm gonna go in air ground mode. We're gonna go on master arm on. We're gonna power on our GBU-38s and our AGM-88s. Okay. I would like to also power up our TGP. That might be a good idea. Oh, that's actually on already. Perfect. That's great. I'm gonna actually put that guy on the left side and then keep our weapons here for now. So I think we currently have only friendly AAs here. So let's go to the other tables. You know, our time is pretty wide. So I actually gotta go search here in center. That's what sure a P stands for. Make sure you keep an eye on fuel too, because I'm using a lot of it and I do not have external. So that's a little bit of a stupid one in my opinion, but see if we can use our weapons pretty quick here and then just go back to one of the airports. So to show you guys how dumb I am. Actually, yeah, let's stay on GBU-38s currently.
Unfortunately, Delta has been completely captured by the enemy, and their forces are now operational in the area.
Right, so AO should be almost below us here. Do see some smoke right in front of us, kind of to our 10-11 o'clock. I do believe this is the area that we need to get into. I try and put our TGP on top of that area. See if I can take a look at anything there. Not sure what's still available for us to engage over there. I'm gonna go towards that area just for a second. And I'm gonna put our altitude and attitude hold here. So I do want to go in visual mode for this. See something weird there. Looks like some smoke. I think it's just a bug. Try to find targets. Not always the easiest thing to do. I do see two. I think these are two infantrymen. Yep, definitely two infantrymen. Just gonna confirm that's two enemies. But yeah, we're gonna try and engage those guys. I take AP off here. Hey Solidus, how's it going, buddy? Happy Saturday, happy weekend for you. Testing out the Viper here. I got the trial. Still learning, trying to figure out if I want to buy it or not. I do have the F18. So I'm trying to compare it a little bit, I suppose. Doing pretty good. Got some time to play around here until maybe this mid-afternoon here, Central Time. And then tonight, I'm actually gonna go play some soccer. Look at that, football, right? You're British. It's football for you too. All right, so we got a Pickle GBU 38 out. Gonna watch and make sure that that's a hit on that infantry there. It looks like somebody just hit that whatever that is on the bottom there. It looks like a wall or something. Almost impact, about 20 seconds. We're pretty high. All right, 10 seconds. That guy's about to have a pretty bad day. There we go, Shack. Yeah, 2 enemy infantry down. We should only have 1 or 2 left in this objective, so we're gonna probably loop around, make sure there's nothing else here, and then try to liberate this objective here. Solidus, what are you up to, buddy? Are you gaming today? War Thunder, nice. Yeah, I played a couple matches this morning, but wasn't really in the mood, I suppose. It was a little off. Did pretty decent on one of them, but then pretty bad on the other one. So I was like, I don't really want to do it today. So DCS it is. Alright, so it looks like Karab is still enemy. So I'm just a little bit worried about Tal Siman there, that we might see enemies over there. So I'm not gonna extend too much. Try and stand a little bit closer here. Do gotta remember to keep an eye on our fuel too. We only have about 4,600. Ah, yep. Yeah, you're bound to War Thunder right now. I have done that too, where I buy a premium account and then I'm like, oh, I gotta play. And at least once I did that, and then I kind of got bored of the game a few days after, so I felt very guilty about it. But it was only like a week of premium, so I don't think it was too much of a loss. But yeah, premium accounts are good. They'll definitely help boost your leveling up of the game, I suppose. This is one of those objectives that's kind of annoying to find the remaining people in there, but there it is. Do you see? I don't know what that is, if it's an APC or it looks just like a truck. Alright, but TGP's not. It's pretty much right behind us here, so TGP's not getting it. We're gonna have to loop around, try to identify what that enemy truck is. I might have to hit both the enemy truck and the enemy infantry that's right by it, so that should do the trick, at least of cleaning that up. check our map again. Oh, we do have 20 personnel there now. Wow. Okay. That changed from the 4 people. I thought I saw that earlier. I don't know if it was repaired or if I just was a little blind. Right, so let's zoom out here a little bit again. Alright, so, whoa. Alright, so we're gonna try to hit that truck. I don't know if that is anything important or not. It might just be a silly civilian truck in the middle there, but we're gonna hit it anyways. We got the tax dollars to do so, I suppose, so. Alright, so we're lining here. Excuse me. I'll wait just a little bit longer here and pickle. Another GBU-38. And I'm gonna see if I can hit that infantry right away. Actually, this guy might be close, so he might get some blast radius there. Alright, if we do have 20 personnel in here, though, we might have another area with a lot more people. I'm gonna hold a little bit. Alright, 10 seconds to impact. We're gonna try to keep it visual this time. See if we can just see what happens to that truck. There it is. Yeah, that's gone. Nice, good impact. And we did get the infantry as well, great. Glad we didn't drop another JDM on his head. Alright, so I see that ammo depot over there. Excuse me, we might have something right by it, but I preferably didn't want to destroy that because whenever we cap it, it might be pretty useful for our team, so. We extended quite a lot over here. I'm gonna once again see if I can identify another target. What is that? Oh, that's just like a container and some bushes. Having a tough time finding more people here. Oh, there it is. We got a BMD or something, it looks like.
Altitude. Altitude.
So we extend it. I'm gonna punch in a little more power, and we're gonna try to get some altitude up again. Get altitude up is a good one, huh? We're just gonna try to increase our altitude. Want to make sure I put that point track right on that vehicle or below it, because I've been missing it on the F-16 quite often. Right, so we're almost there. I'm gonna get like a 15 to 20 degree, maybe 20, 25 here. I want to try to stay above that 12,000 feet, stay a little safer from manpad. Alright, we're good on height or altitude. Do see we got a couple 29s here. I gotta keep an eye on those guys, but Should be almost good for drop. And pickle. Alright, so we got another UV over there. Something is tracking us currently, which is not great. See if we can find anything else here real quick before we have to get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and forward. I think it's that 29 that's trying to get us. It does look like we're fairly safe too. He's about 40 miles away. He's right in that direction. Okay. We should have one more GBU on our right wing here. I'm gonna actually follow this guy over here. Right, 3 seconds for impact. Just gonna check it out. Oh, I do see the barracks where that is too. Okay. Nice, good hit. Missed a little bit, but still got them. Bad day to be a Russian armor. Right, so the MiG-29s are actually going away from us right now. They're flanking right, but 45, 46 nautical miles instead of 40 that they were before. We did kill that BMP-3. I'm going to try to hit our last bomb on those barracks. I don't know if it'll actually do anything. But we're going to check it out either way. Drop our last bomb and then maybe try to find a harm's position and an RTB right after. So, right, so this cloud cover is a little annoying here, but there it is. I'm gonna try to hit right between them if our point allows. We are kind of above it, so I gotta be careful here to not overdo this. But pickle, there goes our last bomb. Gonna keep an eye here on the TGP. We got about 15 seconds until impact. Kind of getting low on fuel, so after this one I might want to get back home. Shack, barracks. Alright, one of them's on fire, the other one was totally destroyed. Okay, so we're probably gonna take a loop around here and go back to base and refuel. Alright, I'm actually gonna solid as I'm gonna close this live stream. I'm gonna open another one. I got a friend joining, so I'm just gonna change the language to Portuguese on it, but I will be back in just a few seconds. Still joining, so I'm gonna see if I can get rid of my harms before he gets here. Actually, I do see we got quite a few interesting things over there. Warring weapons. See if I can lock one of these guys here and just hit him like that. Only 12 nautical miles, that's pretty close. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 magnums here. We're gonna do magnums times 1. And then I'm actually gonna switch targets. I don't know if that's excuse me, I don't know if that's a better idea or worse, but we're gonna do magnum times 1 again. And we're gonna get out of here. Alright, fuel should be pretty low now. I wanna get out of here. See what's the best alternative to land around this area. It might be where it came from, which is actually that area. So I'm actually gonna go to Gaziantep instead.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's track those harms. Let's see. They're almost to their area. It looks like they're actually in a very good track right now. Just want to make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Now let's take a look at that guy again. Oh yeah, we got one of the raiders at least. It looks like we did lose one of the harms, so that's okay. At least we got one of the raiders. Should help her next time if we do want to configure with more harms or bring someone else, or even an F-18 with more harms. Alright, so anyways, back to base, and while we fly there, I'm actually gonna switch the live stream here. Like I said, almost every single shot the flags are non-PAM. Yeah, man, I feel that. What BR are you playing on? Yeah, no kidding. I was playing, I think it was 10.3 right now this morning, and it is so annoying, mostly because you hit like BMPs and the BMPs say it's a freaking non-pan. It's just ridiculous. Or they just pan and go through and it doesn't do anything. So it's a little depressing, but what can you do, right? Yeah, it's how you get gaijined. Oh, we do have actually a closer airport here. I'm gonna go back to Jira. I am a little worried about fuel. Yeah, 5.0 is a little rough. It's that like awkward mid-war where Germany has everything, I guess, but it is a fun BR steal. Once you're able to do like the upgrades on your tanks and get maybe some better ammo to it, it does help a little bit of that. But yeah, it's just a forever issue in War Thunder. Can't really run away from it fully, you know. I do believe the base is, yeah, to the right side of the river, so I'm just gonna extend it here a little bit and then try to make a 90-degree turn, basically. I think it's like right there, maybe. I don't actually have a visual. Yeah, American tanks just have no angles. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, but you get like a Sherman, it's like anywhere you shoot it, you destroy it, sadly. But what can you do, right? It's like, depends on the Sherman, it's super easy to pan. Then you actually see like a jumbo. I don't know what level the jumbo is, but man, the jumbo is hard to kill. Yeah. I do hate fighting against like the T-34s at that level, though they are hard to pan too. And the British aren't very fun either. What country are you playing? Are you using the Brits or Germany? Opa, e aí? Beleza? Tô aqui no Shadow Reaper moderno, Viking, mas tem um da década de 80 também. Não sei se interessa por eles ou você quer ir lá no Blue Flag mesmo. Pra mim, tanto faz, viu? Cara, ele é divertido. Então, ele tem... Esse que eu tô aqui é PvE. O da década de 80 eu acho que tá PvPvE. E aí depende, depende do estilo que você quer. De qualquer jeito ele é tipo um pretense assim, cheio de coisa no mapa, então tem que ver se vai rodar bem também. Mas é bastante objetivo, é coisa pra caramba. Eu acho divertido, mas tem bastante cap inimigo mesmo no PvE. Ele pesa muito? Sei. O da década de 80 eu acho que eu vi tava tipo com 14 só. Se quiser tentar ele, dá pra jogar de F18 e tal, mas aí tem Fox 1, né, em vez de Fox 3. Mas se quiser ir lá no Blue Flag também, eu topo tentar fazer alguma coisa que der, que você falou que tá tudo sem combustível, né, mas às vezes a gente faz um voo mais longo, não sei. Sim.
Outstanding. Karab is back in friendly hands.
Pior dos casos, dá pra tentar pegar o
Defend
P-51
our
e
ground and
entregar
air convoys to
combustível.
secure a successful capture.
Entendi.
Pull up. Pull up.
Entendi. O pior é isso que eu ia falar. Se eu tivesse, eu pegava. Não tenho nada do Red. E do azul eu só tenho o Kiowa também, então nem sei se iria adiantar, se daria pra entregar combustível com o Kiowa. Provavelmente não, né? Não, mas eu digo mesmo no outro time, eu não sei se o Kiowa em si iria levar combustível por ser tipo reconhecimento, né? Eu também nunca testei, não. Quem que é o que tava jogando com a gente de Hind aquele dia? Tem que ver se ele entra. O Luiz, Sim.
Amazing work. Al Ramla is free from enemy control.
Sim.
Ensure the safety of our ground and air convoys for a successful capture.
Ah, verdade, Eu vi que... Não, eu ia falar, ontem à noite eu fui entrar lá, mas estava noturno, aí meio que desanimei, não tinha ninguém no server também, eu falei, deixa quieto. Mas eu vi que acho que era Al-Kesham, aquela ilha grande lá, eles capturaram. Aquela lá, se eu não me engano, vem em navio, né? Mas aí tem que ver se aquela Rava não sei que lá e Abas, às vezes tem navio, porque elas são na costa também, se eu não me engano. Putz, já perdemos? Caramba, aí ferrou. Cé. Ixi, aí é duro. Só um segundo aqui, eu tô pousando, parando o avião aqui rapidão. Ah, eu já pousei, só tô taxiando pra sair da frente do cara aqui, aí eu abro rapidão aqui. Tô curtindo o F-16, eu acho que eu gosto do 18 mais, mas tá divertido o trial dele aqui. Cara, não sei, eu tô entre ele e o Chinook, mas eu sempre tenho um pé atrás de helicóptero por não ter o rotas, né? Aí é um sofrimento. E ambos estão caros também. Ah, imagina, nossa, deve ser uma delícia voar com o pedal. Aham.
Amazing work. Our
Sei.
ramlet is under our complete control, with friendly forces set to operate from there.
Uhum. Sei. É, ia ser legal. Faz tempo que eu tava querendo comprar. Eu tô olhando sua tela a propósito, mas faz tempo que eu tava querendo pegar alguma coisa. Inclusive, eu vi o X56 aqui e tal, mas não que eu tenha dinheiro sobrando, mas mais do que dinheiro, o problema é que eu não tenho espaço. Eu moro num apartamento muito pequeno aqui, aí fica tudo muito junto aqui, assim, a mesa e tal. Aí não cabe, sabe? É, sim, sei.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Entendi. Sei. Esse T290. Sei. Eu sei. O que mais me interessou recentemente foi o X56 e foi o da Wing Wing, que parece o X56. É um tem do A10 e tal. Ele era tipo, ele e o throttle acho que estavam uns 700 conto o modelo dele, talvez seja com o throttle do F15, alguma coisa assim. E aí Natal agora eles estavam promoção de 700 e pouco por 300 e pouco, 400 e pouco, não sei. Metade do preço, hein? Aí animou, mas aí eu fiquei nessa também que eu falei, ah, putz, não tem espaço e tal. Aí você compra o negócio e acaba escutando, né? A Chilca derruba depois, né? Então, sei lá, eu acho que eu vou sofrer mais um tempo até ter casa ou alguma coisa, um apartamento maior. Aí eu
Delta is no
vejo,
longer
mas...
under enemy control. Guard our ground and air convoys to achieve a successful capture.
Sei, é verdade. Bom, qual que é essa base que tá a norte ali de Bandar Abbas? Que é um X. O X é FARP só? A da esquerda dela. Hum, pior que é FARP, é. Entendi. Sei. Uhum. Entendi. Uhum. Sei.
Refueling complete.
Ah, é. Pois é, porque daria talvez pra pegar essa da esquerda e atacar uma dessas ilhas, alguma coisa mais no flanco esquerdo também. Eu sei que a gente estava focando em direção a Kassab, mas qualquer coisa a gente come pelas beiradas de novo.
Rearming complete.
É. Uhum. Sim. É, Giroft não é perto, mas eu acho que dá pra fazer um voo de 25 desde que tenha combustível de lá e bombardear a aba, assim. Beleza. Eu tava streamando aqui também, eu vou parar minha live stream. E aí eu vou entrar no server aqui também pra dar uma olhada. Hum. Aí é duro, né? Ah.